Hey, Jack Wipes. Well, I guess I showed you pretty much everything else. I may as well show you what I do every night before bed. Sit out here in front of the Thanapa Mansion at this little table for two that's probably too dark for you to see. By myself normally. Watch the traffic going by. Have a cigarette, couple cigarettes and a cup of coffee. I just reflect on everything I did that day. Today was my first full day of, in my opinion, living like a Thai person might. Didn't go tour anything or do anything. I did take a couple of walks around town. We went to eat right in a little Thai street side restaurant. Very nice. Had a nice little meal. We ordered KFC, which is actually a Bangkok kind of thing to do. I actually prefer the Thai food. But anyway, then, right before Rashni went to bed, I found something out because what happened? When I first got here, I'd already paid. This is the hotel I started in, and it will be the hotel that I finish in, even though we went all over. That's how it is. So when I started here, got here the first night, I'd already paid for the room for 2 nights on the internet. And the cab got me here, and right from the airport, I walked in and thought, I'll show my papers, we'll get our room. Well, I show him my papers. The clerk says, well, you got to pay a deposit. I'm like, okay, how much? He tells me. I'm like, okay, I figured it out in, USD, and said, here you go. And he goes, I can't take American money. I said, well, what do you want me to do? He goes, there's a bank over there. I'm like, they don't, well, I said, yeah, I'll go over there and, we do it in exchange. He goes, well, you have to wait till 8 in the morning. I said, well, you're going to let me up to my room, aren't you? No, you got to pay a deposit. So I eventually talked to him, and it had taken twice as much, well, over twice as much in USD. I thought, because it's no big deal, you'll get it back. I'll get it back at the end, And then, so that happened, and then we went up north and, goofed around in northern Thailand for a while. And then, but we knew we were coming back to this hotel to do the end of the stay here. And so I'd already talked to him, said, hey, go ahead and keep the deposit. That way we don't have to pay a deposit when we get back, right? And so they're like, cool with that and everything. They hung on to it. They hung on to a couple of bags of one of mine and one of Keaton's bags that we didn't need to take with us, and some of Rashni One stuff too, bathroom kind of stuff. They just kept it here for us. Well, and then in turn they kept our deposit too. So we went to northern Thailand, did our thing. We come back over a week later. They have our rooms ready. We have them reserved, and everything. But then Rashni One paid for 4 more nights here at the Thanapa Mansion. And she didn't tell me this, but this morning while I was taking a shower, she was getting interrogated by the police. Well, that dude that took my money, the US dollars that I grossly overpaid my deposit for, took the money she paid for the 4 nights and took the deposit that we paid, and he split. SOB. Unbelievable. Well, they actually said it's okay, go ahead and stay and all that, Of course, I feel bad about it because I'm thinking, that's really unfair to the hotel owner. We're using all kinds of AC because it's hot here, and, on American, during the day, I got the AC cranked, and, I drink a lot of their coffee. It's free, but they're paying for it, So I said, you know what? I'm kind of low on money right now, so I'm not going to pay again right now. But when I get home, I'll Western Union the money back to here. And I went and asked them, I need the name of the owner or someone I can Western Union the money back over here because I'm not staying here for free. They said, well, you're not staying here for free. You paid. We were robbed. I said, I understand that. But, it's not that much money. Let me make it right. Of course, they won't they won't give me the guy's name or anything. So I don't know. I guess I did pay, but I feel bad about it because they have been so overly welcoming. They've been so great here at the Thanapa Mansion, by the way. It's really, really great place to stay if you're going to be hanging around in deep Bangkok like me. I seriously doubt any of you probably will, but it's a really nice place, and I mean, they treat you so well that it's crazy. I mean, when I first came over here, shit, everything's different, you know. I mean, everything you use, everything you operate is different here. The washing machines were different than what I was used to. The way they do things is just totally different. But you know, someone always was there every time I sit there with a blank look on my face and showed me, hey, oh, this is what you do. Oh, you do this, you know. And they're really nice about it and so welcoming and warm and all that. I feel bad because the truth of the matter is, yes, I paid, but they didn't make a red cent because the guy frickin' took off. Well, he's fired. He'll never work here again, but, you know, I mean, that doesn't make things better for the guy who ran out of, or didn't get his money, you know. But anyway, you know, I guess it's not something that happens often, but they just were unlucky and hired a guy that had a lot of financial problems, and I feel like he really fucked up because, man, yeah, I overpaid a lot for that deposit, but you know, he's gonna exchange that money and think he's got a lot, but man, you know, that's no way to take care of your problems. I bet whatever financial problems he's got, that's not going to get him out of it. You know, so terrible mistake. He'd have been way better off to kept his job, in my opinion. I don't know. No. You know, some people, you know, you just guess it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. There's always a few, you know. There's always a few people trying to get something for nothing, you know, trying to rip somebody off because he's got a little more money or whatever. And it's still not fair. I'm sure the owner of this hotel's got a hell of a lot more money than I've got. But, you know, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I know I paid, but I feel like I'm staying here for free. And it's not fair. It's really not. But oh well, you know, I'm just meandering on, you know. I'm just telling you, if you want to live in deep Thailand, see how the real Thais live, not the tourist people, you know, not the little tourist setups and that tourist traps and stuff. You want to see real Bangkok, come over here to Thanapa Mansion in Bangkok, and you will see real Thailand. And I'll tell you what, it's a hell of an eye-opening experience, and I'm going to go home wiser, enlightened, and happy because Thai people are pretty damn nice. Well, anyway, I mean, there's always a few bad apples, but that's in every freaking country, you know. Here, they've treated me so well. Anyway, enough commercial time, you know, doing a commercial for Thanapa Mansion, and I didn't intend to do that. I didn't intend to have a video over 7 minutes long, and look at this, I'm almost at 9. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have to let you guys go, and I'm going to have my last cigarette and sit here quietly, and I'm going to bed. So, good night, everyone, and thanks for watching.